The death of former Secretary of State Colin Powell is sparking a new round of false claims on the internet. Powell's family says he died early yesterday morning due to COVID complications. He was fully vaccinated. At the same time, he was fighting cancer, weakening his immune system. Local 5's Mary Sugden joins us in studio to give more context and fact-check the claims many are seeing online.
Yes, Samantha, doctors I spoke with say it's incredibly important to look at all the factors that contributed to Colin Powell's death. Multiple pre-existing health conditions and his age of 84. They stress his death isn't an example of an ineffective vaccine, but rather shows its vital importance. Diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and a blood cancer, doctors say Colin Powell's immunity was severely compromised.
He's also over 80. So, he was at high risk for getting infection, even with vaccination.
A recent study showed only 45% of patients with multiple myeloma, the cancer Powell was battling, had an adequate immune response after getting vaccinated, with only 22% having a partial response.
If the effectiveness of the vaccine is around 90% for patients in general in the community, in those patients may decrease to 50 or even lower than 50%.
Infectious disease specialist Dr. Ravi Vamiri estimates roughly 80% of his COVID patients at Mercy One are unvaccinated. And for the remaining patients who are vaccinated, he says it's clear to see what they have in common.
In excess of 95% of those individuals are in some way immune compromised or are elderly.
Let's take a deeper look at the data. According to the CDC, as of October 12th, more than 187 million Americans are vaccinated. Of that group, just over 7,000 breakthrough cases resulted in death, meaning roughly 0.004% of vaccinated Americans have died from COVID-19 complications. And of that small percentage who've died, roughly 85% were 65 years or older.
This is why it's so important. In those patients, we always recommend to have everybody surrounding them to get vaccinated to protect them, because unfortunately their immune system is not able to build that response to the vaccines in general.
And the CDC also reports there's been over 24,000 non-fatal breakthrough hospitalizations, which means roughly 0.01% of vaccinated Americans have been hospitalized with COVID-19. Again, a majority of those cases are in those 65 years or older. In the studio, Mary Sugden, Local 5 News, we are Iowa.
Mary, thank you.